Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Hot Five. Show we talk about hot topics in 5 minutes.
But if we go over the time of 5 minutes, the show is done.
I'm Matt.
I'm Kyler.
And this is Hot Five. All right, Kyler, you know we've been talking about NFL players and their scandals lately. A few months ago, we talked about Shannon Sharpe and Michelle. We never found out who Michelle was. But this week, we got to talk about NFL Hall of Famer Steve Smith Sr., because Steve Smith Sr. might have a Steve Smith Jr. the way he's been talking out in these Twitter streets. Go ahead.
Yeah, Steve Smith might have one or two juniors running around. Something about these former NFL players retiring and getting on social media and being freaky, man. I mean, this is not Steve Smith Sr.'s fault, right? He's not the one who leaked his own text. His texts were leaked. This woman is committing adultery, and this woman got caught by her husband. And then her husband posted all the texts with Steve Smith Jr. on social media. Now, Matt, I did happen to look at some of the text. Steve Smith Jr. Steve Smith Sr.
We don't have to get into that. That was some of the most vile texts.
That man is a freak.
We talking about Twitter with Steve Smith. Let's hop over to TikTok.
Ooh,
that's right, because LeVar Ball has once again took over Primby account, but this time with some sad news. He got his foot amputated, but guess what? LeVar gonna grow it back.
Yeah, LeVar Ball is a baller. You know him. He's gonna grow it back, and he's gonna be good. Look, shout out LeVar Ball, dude. Seriously, like, on a real note, one of the most positive person on social media that I've ever seen. This man is I don't know how he is personally, but I think he's a great father. This man has been shouting out his son since day one. He spoke it into the existence of the world that his sons were going to make it to the NBA, and the only one who doesn't make it to the NBA long term is now a professional rapper, signed a record deal. Matt, what are your thoughts on Tweaker?
Bro, first off, I just got to say congratulations to LeVar. LaMelo got some of the coldest basketball shoes in the game. Lonzo is a great defensive player, great 3-and-D player. And then you get to LiAngelo Ball. Not only is he a hooper, but he one of the best rappers on the planet. That's right, I said it.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa.
You hear that song everywhere, bro. That's song of the year for me. Tweaker by LiAngelo Ball.
And it's not just with LiAngelo Ball. Like 2 weeks after the song releases, he gets a feature from Lil Wayne. In my opinion, the greatest rapper of all time. So he's doing good stuff. Shout out LeVar Ball, man. And look, we got to keep talking about Ball, but we're not talking about LeVar or his kids anymore. We got to talk about SEMO. SEMO men's basketball team going to the OVC playoffs. Going to the OVC playoffs, the Ohio Valley Conference, by the way. With the first seed, they have 2 byes. Matt, talk about the season so far.
Man, the season's been great. This is my first year watching the team. However, some of my favorite players on the team, Brendan Terry, beast, straight up dog in the paint. Rob Martin, 5'10", he putting on for all the under 6-footers. Great player. Teddy Washington, great rebounder, great shooter, great defender. He's all over the court. Love SEMO men's basketball.
Yeah, I was fortunately able to have a press conference with him the other day, so I asked him what the key to a basketball cut is, right? I got to ask him. Jason Tatum said he's top 3 when he gets a cut. He said he's top 1 when he gets a cut. So I asked these guys, when's the best time to get a haircut? They said 2 days before a game. You got to practice with a cut a little bit before you break it in. Teddy Washington, 6'2" guard, leading the team in rebounds. Rob Martin, 5'10", from St. Louis with the CBC, played with Caleb Love, got coached by Jason Tatum's father. There's ice in his veins. Rob Martin is going to lead this team to an NCAA tournament bid. You heard it here first.
All right, we talking about hoopers. Let's talk about some real hoopers. The Bald brothers. John Cena, bald spot right in the middle of his head. And, of course, The Rock. The Bald brothers are back together. John Cena is a heel. My life is perfect. I'm living my dreams from 2010 right now. Life is perfect for me right now.
Yeah, Matt, I honestly have no idea what you are talking about. I am lost, but that is okay because somebody out there knows what you're talking about. Shout out John Cena. Didn't even see him. Shout out The Rock. Did see him. All right, Matt, we got to get away from WWE. We got to talk about some music. There's been lots of music drop. Blockboy JB, haven't heard about him since 2018. Since Look Alive with Drake has dropped a new album, and Drake has dropped a new album. Matt, we got to talk about it. Aubrey Graham.
Wait. Before you get into this Drake nonsense, I wasn't done talking about WWE. That's right, because the greatest rapper alive, next to LiAngelo Ball, they're going to do a song one day, is Travis Scott. Travis Scott was with the Ball brothers. You know what's going to happen to his hair in a few years? That's regardless of that. He slapped the mess out of Cody Rhodes.
Ooh.
Where my camera? Right here. Cody Rhodes versus Travis Scott for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41. I'm calling it.
You heard it here first. Whatever the heck he just said is going to happen. Matt has predicted it.
That's right, bro. I'm going to be sitting in front of the TV with my Jumpman Jack song, my Cactus Jack t-shirt with the matching brown pants, because you know that's all he makes. It's brown, white shoes.
Jumpman, that boy up to something. Woo!